Dear learners, welcome back to your educational channel Learn and Educate, where we were studying a few basics about the goods and service tax. Now, section 2, clause 93, recipient of goods or services or both, which means the categorization has been made with respect to consideration is paid or payable or not, where a consideration is payable for the supply of the goods or services or both. The person who is liable to pay that consideration, the payment of the amount relating to the purchase shall be payable by that person who is liable to pay would be the recipient of that supply of goods or services or both. But in case where no payment has been made payable for the supply of the goods, then the person to whom the goods are delivered or made available, the person to whom those goods are delivered or made available, or to whom the possession of such goods has been made for the purpose of use or given available, delivered, or to whom they are in a position or made available to that person for the purpose of use of goods is made available to that person would be that recipient. C. Where no consideration has been payable for the supply of the services, where no payment is made for the purpose of supply of services, then the person to whom such services were rendered, and any reference is made to a person to whom a supply has been made, any reference which is made to a person to whom a supply has been made shall be constructed as a reference to the recipient of the supply and shall include an agent who is acting on such on behalf of the recipient in relation to goods or services or both, where the principal means a person on whose behalf an agent who carries on the business of supply of goods or services or who receives the goods and services of or both, where an agent who acts on behalf of a principal and who receives the goods and services shall be the recipient, and the person to whom the services were rendered would be the recipient. When no payment was is payable for the supply of those goods, then the person to whom the goods were delivered and make available for the purpose of use would be the recipient. And where a payment has been made, a consideration is payable for the supply of goods or services or both, then the person who is liable to pay the amount would be the recipient of supply of goods or services or both.